You know, and if they was practicing voodoo, check this out. If they was practicing voodoo, right? Before we came to this country, if we was practicing voodoo and hoodoo and all these different things, and like they like to say, oh, where was Jesus when we was in slavery? Where was the hoodoo and the voodoo when they was dragging us on the slave
Where
ship?
was the ancestors
Why
at?
didn't your magic work then?
And why your ancestors ain't come?
Why? Where was the ancestors?
Yeah, what was Amun Ra and
Come
Horus and
on.
Osiris? Why they
Where
ain't
was
come?
where was Oshun? And,
Yeah,
you
what
feel me?
was
These
all them
Orisha
at?
gods that since voodoo is our culture and all this stuff, why wasn't the voodoo working in? Why the voodoo hoodoo? Why wasn't it voodooing in? What happened? How did we get over here? You feel me? They love to say, oh, the Bible, where was Christ when, you know, they like to mock Christ. So, but I could ask the same question. Where was the voodoo? Okay, y'all, and then it'd be like certain people like Dr. Umar, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain characters that, okay, you call yourself a wise man. You call yourself a man that study, right? And I know he a very educated man. I don't
Right.
want to, you know, talk on him like he ain't no educated man.
Yeah.
But if you educated, we gonna hold you to your education. How y'all don't be knowing, oh, this white Jesus, we ain't praying to no white Jesus. You ain't read the book? Y'all talk so heavily against it, but you ain't read the book. You ain't read Revelations 1-14, hair, wool, skin of bronze. You feel me? How are you unaware of that? We ain't talking about no white Jesus. You feel me? We might have thought he was white before, but as we read the scriptures, we understand this is a black God. Jesus was black. Here, if we believe the scriptures. You feel me? So when they always attack him and say, oh, this white God and this the white people book, man, you obviously ain't read the book because all through the book they saying they black. King Solomon, I am black and comely. You feel me?